Hello friends, this video on visualizing solid shapes part 5 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. A sphere. Again, when you think of a sphere, that's a ball maybe. So when you think of that ball, what is that two-dimensional figure that comes to your mind that which can make that sphere? Yes, circle. So what you need to do in this case is take a circle. Think of a circle. It is not a sphere, it is a circle. That is maybe a round shaped sheet of paper. So that's your circle. Now you imagine that exactly at the center of the circle, you have cut it at the center. This is just an imagination. You are actually not doing that. So you imagine that there is an axis which is passing exactly through the center of the circle, and now you take many more circles and start stacking them like this. That is, you slightly tilt the next circle and place it in such a way that the central line passes through the center of this circle also. Now you take the third circle, tilt it slightly more and place it again in such a way that the central line passes through it. Take another circle in a similar way and you continue this process. So basically what happens, you have multiple circles like this, and when you have actually arranged all of these circles, what you get is a sphere. It is no more a circle, it is a sphere. So what happened? So you found that when you stack circles in a circular fashion, because this time you were trying to, stacking the circle, you are not placing it one above another, because if you place circles one above another, you will get a cylinder. But if you place the circles in circular fashion like this, you will get a sphere. Now another way of looking at it is, if you have a circle, right? Let's say you have a circle, you take a rod and paste it at the center of the circle and you start rotating the rod. The moment you see that the circle rotates, when you rotates it very fast, when the circle rotates, you see it as a sphere. So that shows that if you arrange circles in circular fashion, it gives you a sphere. In fact, when you look at a sphere in detail, you would see that it is actually made up of these kind of circles. Now, it is like a sphere is actually made up of circles in such a way that gradually, if you look at it from this top view, so this would be the top view of a sphere. So from the top view, it appears as if you have circles which are gradually increasing in diameter, and then again after a certain point, they are gradually decreasing in diameter. So that's how it appears to be. So here we see that spheres are also three-dimensional, but they are also visualized as being made up of two-dimensional circles. Take a circular sheet of paper, fix it on a rod, rotate it really fast. What do you see? You would see a three-dimensional sphere. Let's move on to a cone. Yes, the cone of your ice cream. So that's also a three-dimensional object. But the best two-dimensional thing that you can think of which can make a cone is a right-angled triangle. Now, if you take a right-angled triangle and place it like this, like how I have placed it. Now, you take another right-angled triangle, tilt it slightly and place it like this, such that this line of the right-angled triangle, kind of is pasted to this line of the existing right-angled triangle. In a similar fashion, you keep adding more and more right-angled triangles. So basically what you are doing, you are just tilting the right-angled triangles such that the perpendicular of all the triangles, they are pasted together. And as you continue this process, what do you see? What have you obtained? You have actually obtained a third dimension, because now you are no more, if you place this object on a sheet of paper, it doesn't lie along the sheet of paper, it comes out of it. That's because it has become a cone now. So this is what we call a cone, right? So what can we say? We can say that a cone can be made by either stacking triangles in a circular fashion, or you can say that by rotating a right angled triangle about one of its short sides. So if this is your right angled triangle, so you consider this axis as the axis, and then you start rotating it in this fashion, in circular fashion. So if you rotate it, the similar thing, like how you have a circle and if you fix it to a rod and then you rotate the rod, you would see it as a sphere. When the circle is rotated, you see a sphere. Similarly, when a right angled triangle is rotated, you see a cone. So this also proves that the three-dimensional cone can actually be visualized as being made up of the two-dimensional right angled triangle. Cut a piece of paper in the shape of a right angle triangle, fix it on a rod and rotate the rod really fast. What do you see? Do you still see the triangle or a cone? Yes, we see a three-dimensional cone. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.